Some of the migrants who have been living in city shelters were evicted today.
They're part of the first wave of families with children impacted by the city's 60-day rule. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge spoke to asylum seekers at the Row Hotel in Midtown.
Despite being 8 months pregnant, Maria Cuero's 60-day shelter limit has come to an end. She says, "We don't want to live like this. We'd like stability because of the baby, get a job, which is the hardest thing." Cuero is one of 40 asylum-seeking families forced to move on or reapply after their 2 months was up. Part of a strategy the city hoped would free up shelter space for the hundreds of new migrants arriving weekly.
My teams have moved heaven and earth to work with families to help them to identify their next steps.
But Angel Blanco, also from Venezuela, tells us 60 days wasn't enough time to find work and a home for he and his son. So he must reapply at the Roosevelt Hotel Processing Center.
To kick families out of shelter in the middle of wintertime, to displace kids from their school in the middle of the school year is honestly one of the cruelest things.
City Controller Brad Lander questions the city's policy and calls it poorly communicated and executed.
We are launching an investigation under the powers granted to the Controller's office.
City officials responded they're working to keep families who reapply to shelters near their children's school.
Prioritize their kids that are in elementary school to be able to stay in the same school with hotel placements in the district nearest to that school. Other families have already been reticketed to be reunited with friends and family.
Julie from Haiti tells us in French she's one of the lucky ones. After being evicted, a friend in Maryland invited her family to stay with them. But John from Colombia and his family hauled their luggage to the Roosevelt Hotel after being evicted from the Row. They still don't know where they'll go. The Adams administration said they will not let them sleep on the street and have been working with families to place them in temporary housing for an additional 60 days. In Midtown, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.